so black. Whenever a black boy is gunned down, my mother calls me just to hear the melody of my breath crescendo through the phone.
I'm so black, the police sirens sound like Amazing Grace being sung at a funeral.
I'm so black, I question the motive of every white person I meet. I'm so black, most of them assume that I wouldn't finish high school. I'm so black.
Becky dated me just to piss off her parents. Yes, that was her real name, and yes, she was white.
No, not all white women are bad. Yes, we feel the need to say this because black men have died for less. You look lost, boy. Look like you shouldn't be around here, boy. Look like you need help getting back to where you belong, boy. I'm so black. When they say all lives matter, it sounds like white fragility. Sounds like whites only water fountains, like water hoses, like attack dogs, like Reaganomics, like the war on drugs, like the cheers of a lynch mob. I'm so black
that a cell phone
or a book
or a pen
on my hands can all be mistakes.
Mama's been crying and they gonna keep crying. Black folk been dying and they gonna keep dying. The police been firing and they gonna keep firing. The government been lying and they gonna keep lying. Propaganda, news channels, that shit is all for show. Camera phone videos is like all we know. Diluting what the eyewitness might really say. Because the whole world saw a murder yesterday. Now your account ain't what it used to be. According to them, your eyes can't adjust to the violence that you used to see. Police brutality is all in your mind. And the tactics that they use only look worse and rewind. People die every day, you should get used to it. Hands behind your back, face down, they still say you shoot. Can't breathe, need where your neck be like why you moving. Kids in your car headed home like what you doing. Like why you chilling? Your feelings. Why you smiling when I'm so serious? I hate patrolling your space. Like, why you living? Stop asking questions. Why you filming? You look.
Your parents taught you to call 911 when you're in trouble. But what if the ones that's supposed to save you is the reason that you're in trouble? Imagine walking into a store just to get a little snack, and then on the way back home, you catch 3 bullets in your back. She's a threat. I was scared. As if I was the one who had been trained. As if I was the one with the vest, but instead I was the one with the bullet in my brain. My color should be a shield, but instead it makes me a target. Imagine getting stares or getting assaulted just for going into a white person's market. If I was on my last breath or had a robber in my face, I wouldn't think to call the police. In fact, I would probably feel more safe. Everybody screams equality, but nobody shares a wound. You write 911 in your phone log, while my mom writes 911 on my tomb. While you were taught to run, I was told you could lose your life if you move. Why is this the life I live, but that's the life that you choose? Why am I a target? Why are you scared? Is it because of my melanin or is it my 4C hair? Your parents taught you to call 911 and that's your biggest privilege. Ice cream don't shoot.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for who? For you? For some? Not for us, not for our people, so please stop saying we equal with your flag of red, white, and blue in one hand. You beat us, until we're black and blue with the other beat us, until we're none beat us, until we can't walk straight, then you put us in chains if we lucky. But for the ones of us who aren't so lucky, you tell us to put our hands up as some type of sick tribute to your privilege, and then you pull the trigger into our bodies, lay down on your ground, pull the trigger until your clip is empty, pull the trigger until we make your evening news, and then when our children cry, we have to look our children in the eyes and tell them that they have to be cautious. That when they walk your streets, they have to do so in fear, that they have to spend an entirety of their life looking over their shoulder, because you will hunt them down. And you will bury them.
They say I'm not the average black girl because I corrected the professor when he said conversate. Converse. The word is converse. And in case you didn't get the memo, there are now 8, not 9 planets in the universe. And when you're watching the numbers on your stock move up and down, remember Oklahoma, a small town where the first Wall Street was a black Wall Street that got mysteriously burnt down. Oh, they say I'm not the average black girl. Well, let's flip the script and rewind this shit. Repaint the lines that have been blurred over time because, you know, the average black girl that I know made 19 trips through the Underground Railroad to free the slaves, sat on segregated buses, refused to get up and pave new ways. The average black girl that I know were Egyptian queens like Hatshepsut and Nutcracker, who rules armies and whole dynasties of men. So excuse me while I set fire to this poem with my pen, because I am tired.
What to my people is the 4th of July? my people who are failed every day by every country, sleepless in the long night, terrorized by fireworks, we who have cried salt baths for our kin. Look at all we have borne for you. Arms, armistice, the sweetest fruits, flesh of children, hidden away from the ugly summer of their own blood. We are on the front lines. Help me, tell me, what do we tell the children of your 4th of July? What is death to a daughter? What is river to a sea? Where is the country where my people are safe? Ancestors, set the table, send dream mares in high supply, too heavy, too spent, too hot to cook. No promise beyond the sparkly, simple bombs. Keep your holiday, your hunger, the blood in your teeth. Police parade down streets, proud descendants of the slave patrol. The